All right, guys, we're back on the Fiido Titan. One very huge bike with a storage rack of up to 177 pounds and a rider up to 265 pounds. Nice headlight, but we're gonna test that out. I brought an extra headlight because we'll be riding at night when I get off of work. We're gonna do about 9 miles in this trip, and I forgot to charge it, but I did put it on the charger for at least 30 minutes because last when we left off on this video, we were down to 2 in riding, then it went back up to 3, and right now we have 4. So I didn't get too much charging. The amp on the charger, I believe, is like 3 amps. So it doesn't charge it very fast. So I don't think I got that much charge in it, but I brought it with me just in case I got to charge it at work. We're just gonna get on the way and have some fun. First, I gotta go into turbo mode, and you can use these buttons, or you can use this button over here, and I'll go into Turbo Plus. It's kind of weird that they have all the same buttons over here that they have right here. The only difference is you have the horn button over here, but you don't have a horn button right here. Now, we have recently found out that in our speed test, I was getting roughly around 32 to 33 miles per hour. And I had even reset my test, I think 1.5 miles into the ride, because I wasn't sure if that was accurate or not. So when I got back to the house and I saw the range that we did, it actually wasn't accurate. Again, I might charge it at work, 'cause I'm not exactly sure how far we'll go, because this is only a 48 volt, 14.5 amp hour battery. It is not a very big battery, especially in today's standards. But again, I've said this many times in my last video, but if you didn't know, this bike is only 1,500 bucks. It's not that bad. And it's a pretty good bike for on the road. Now, off-road, it's not that great. I've already tested that out, but if you're just riding on the street, you might have to go off-roading or go up some crazy stuff here and there. This might be the bike for you, especially if you want to pedal too. I think I'm gonna use throttle only the whole time, but if you really want to pedal and want that torque sensor, it's actually not that expensive for a torque sensor e-bike. I'm actually really surprised, especially how big this bike is. Ooh, that was a really big dip. It didn't take that very well. The suspension, again, it's nice on the road, but I mean, if you have a really bad road you're on, it is not the most comfortable bike I've ever been on, but it's decent. I want to say it's probably like a 6.5 out of 10. Let's see if I can fit. I'm on a big bike. I'm gonna fit. Make it. Ha ha ha. Suckers, even on a big bike, I made it. The handlebars are so tall, they just go over the car anyway. All right, that's cool. Horn. Make sure the bus knows I'm here. All right, we're still jamming. They're going kind of slow. How am I going faster than them? Don't run me over. Do not run me over. I'm on my bike and they honked at me. Fucking idiots. You know how stupid people are? And I'm doing like the legal speed limit, if this is even right, like 27 miles an hour. I really think we're doing like 30. But still, like, we're in the bike lane like normal. They made a U-turn. Oh, I hate people. You'd think that on a big bike, you'd be a little bit more safer and people would see you because you're sitting up a little taller and whatnot. All I gotta say is bikers and pedestrians have the right of way. Now, I'm not gonna say they're always in the right and that people don't do stupid stuff on the road. Like, I've had to deal with people on bikes like doing stupid stuff. What I see normally is people going across stuff when, say, this is green for traffic to go and people are just going across right here. I'm just like, what are you doing, bro? Like, it's not even green for you to go and there's like traffic coming. I see that happen all the time. But something I just realized, I forgot my gloves. Damn. That is not good. It's gonna be cold later. Like, it is changing weather right here in California, but still, it's gonna be 12 midnight when I get off. My hands are gonna be freezing. And it's always good to wear gloves because you just never know what's gonna happen. And your hands are like almost the first thing that always hit the ground when you wanna put your hands out to catch your fall. But man, I messed up. Oh well. All right, we gotta watch out for this car next to us because they look like they were merging on over here into the bike lane to get on the freeway. I don't have any mirrors on this bike, but I don't plan on putting them on here because I'm not going to have this bike much longer. It'll probably be the last video I make on it. But you definitely would want to get at least one mirror on this side so you can see traffic behind you because you're gonna normally be in the bike lane over here. And you can probably hear it in my voice when you have multiple bumps back to back. I feel like the rebound or something is just not fast enough to catch those bumps. And then when you just keep hitting them over and over and over, you just feel every single one of them. So again, it's a cool bike. I could air the tires down. They are at 19 PSI and they go up to 20. We could air them down to like 15 or 16 and you get a a more comfortable ride, but you're also gonna lose range as well. Now we need to see how it makes it up this overpass. And no one hit us, please. Come on, lady. Yeah, she didn't even want to look at me anymore because she knows she messed up. All right, let me actually pedal a little bit, because that's what this bike is made for. And it says we're coming up this at 19 miles per hour. Now it's 20, but we're getting close to the top. So I saw about 18 to 19. That's not that bad. Especially when we took the Rev 1, the DRT, without boost mode on. That was doing about 21 coming up. So this is not too bad of a bike. It says 70 Newton meters of torque on their website. So it's not gonna blow your socks off or nothing. And here's how fast we are going downhill. Now I don't, what is USPS doing, man? Trying to slingshot past me. I mean, all right. They didn't get in my way and slow me down, so that's all right, but damn. I saw 30 on here. I did not hook up my phone to see what the speed was gonna be. I should have done that just to do another test on another day. But if we were doing 30 on here, then we had to been doing like 34 or 35. But I have no idea. It's a cool bike though. It's not really a class 3 e-bike, I guess you can say, because I'm not using any pedals whatsoever to go up to 28 miles an hour. I'm just on throttle only and doing 27 on here, which is technically probably like 30. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. I just like the fact that they give you the option. If you really don't want to pedal this bike, and I don't like to do that, then you could just use the throttle to go as fast as possible. Most of these torque sensor e-bikes don't allow you to use the throttle more than like 20 miles an hour, and then they require you to use the torque sensor from 20 to 30 or 20 to 25, however fast the bike goes, or you just use the torque sensor from 0 to how fast the bike goes. I like the fact they give you the option for it. Am I gonna make it? Will I make it? I think we got it. I think we got it. Do not go. What is up with people today? I don't feel safe. The one day I don't bring my gloves either, man. Oh, what the? Okay. Idiots. Dumbass people. What are they doing? What the heck are they doing? I just noticed that like last minute. I was like, why are they just completely stopped? Oh, man, that's when their mirror gets knocked off. And I gotta come at a different time, guys. I gotta start leaving work, I think, a little earlier, a little later, because school gets out over here. It's not that bad right now, but man, it's been so bad that I've been having to get into the street, and it's been a little sketchy. Like right now, there's a car next to me, but I gotta go this way. And then I gotta hope that no one pulls out or opens their door. Not the best area. Are you turning? Because I don't see your turn signal on, buddy. You're a big truck, but I'm gonna hold my own. Yeah, let's go. We made it. That helps me a little bit because I gotta go in the street again to go around these cars. Oh man, real sketchy. This is where the fast bikes come in handy. I'm glad this thing goes really fast. I mean, it's decent, but I'm just glad it goes a lot faster than most of these e-bikes out here. And real quick, I am down to 3 battery bars now. I'm actually debating if I should charge it at my work or not and see if I just make it home, because I'm already pretty much at my work right now. I got another like half a mile to go, and then I have 4.5 miles to go back home. So really curious if I'll make it or not. I'm debating. I'm really debating, because I would hate to have to pedal this thing going home. Really wouldn't like that. I got to go to the office tonight. We got to edit the actual review video of this, because I just shot that the other day and now I'm shooting this the next day. So I haven't even seen how the video review came out. But in today's video, the reason why we do these is because I get to check this bike out at night and see how it is. Yeah. I didn't know if they were going to turn or not. I was a little sketched out on going, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to chance it. If we get hit, we get hit. Not trying to have that happen, but you ain't got your turn signal on. I don't know what the heck someone's doing, and I'm just gonna pray that they're following the rules of the road. Look at me. All right. Yeah, I'm really debating if I want to charge it or not. I'm actually thinking I might not charge it. We are gonna be using a little bit more energy because I'm gonna have the headlight on, but I think we'll be okay. I think I'm gonna leave it, because if it is we have 3 battery bars, we have to be 50% or more. So we'll see. So Jacob, let me see what happens if I hold this M button down. Okay. Wait, what does the M button do? Oh, I'm not actually sure. Because I know there's a way to put a password in here to drop the battery out, or Fiido has an app where you can get the app and then you can unrelease the battery, because there are no keys on this bike, if I didn't mention that in today's video. So it's kind of interesting. There's one little cover down here that you just push, move down, and you can see the battery, but you can't actually pull it out. So interesting design, but it's kind of cool. All right, time to get back on this bad boy. Let's turn it on with, wait, you can't turn it on over here. You have to turn it on over here. No power button over there, but everything else is over here. Whoa, okay, why is it flashing? Why is it flashing? We're in normal mode. All right, no, we're going up. Turbo plus mode, there we go, baby. Oh, headlight. Bam, all right. Can you guys see a difference? Is it pointed way up there? Oh, I see it, yeah, there we go. Okay. That looks a little better right there. It actually looks pretty good, but it doesn't turn with the bars. It's connected to the frame, so I gotta get used to that. But all right, let's get out of here and go. Another thing too is that I did not charge this bike. I was debating if I was gonna do that when I was at work, and I was like, I think it'll make it. Whoa. Did I just have cruise control? Cruise control come out of nowhere? I felt like the bike stayed on. Now, I'm pretty sure it goes off a few seconds, but yeah, it's not right now. That was weird. Let's see if we have cruise control while we check out this headlight. It actually looks really good. It's bouncing around all over the place. I tightened it as tight as I could. Oh, I do have cruise control. Well, cool. I don't know exactly how I turned that on. I was holding the M button, and when I turned it on, it was flashing. But look, check this out. I'm not pedaling either. Cool. I wish I would have known this thing had cruise control. That's awesome. Now I can actually hold on to the bike and not have to use this throttle. It's a little high because you have your shifter right down here. So it's a little awkward. It's not like terrible once you have it pushed, but always letting off of it and pushing it back down, it is kind of high. But all right, so with the battery being down, the 3 battery bars are probably gonna hit our second one soon. And shit, I knew it was gonna be cold. I knew it. I have no jacket, no gloves, no nothing. It's not freezing or nothing like that, but it definitely is gonna hit me, especially with having an open face helmet right now because I can't close my visor, it's tinted. But I feel like I can move this light a little tiny bit up. That's a great light. I like it. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to brake. Dang, I wanted to stay in cruise control. Dang it, all right. Light, what are you doing? All right, cool. All right, we're out. Let's get a jump start. We're running red lights, folks. Let's go. So cruise control must turn on around, I want to say maybe you hold it for like 5 seconds or so. That's what it feels like. Cool, I'm cool with that. Horn. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, all right, so you hit the M button. We got our information on the screen. It's really tiny though. Super tiny. And back to our mile per hour. Something that I don't know if it was related to the bike or not. I don't want to say if it is because I could be totally wrong. Holy shit, all right, we're down to 2 battery bars left and I just left. I probably only got a mile in so far. And I'm wondering if it's because the throttle's kind of high and I forgot my gloves. But my wrist is like hurting really bad. And I know earlier when we came to work, there was a huge bump that I hit and it really hurt. So I'm wondering if that like kind of affected my wrist. I don't know though. I can't pinpoint it and say if it is or not, but man, when I got to work, my wrist has just been killing me. So it's not as plush suspension as some other e-bikes, but you know, it's decent. All right, let's go. We're running red lights, folks. We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. I'm also liking the seat too. I feel like the seat is a little too low like this for me, so I need to like get it pushed up a little bit. But other than that, the seat feels great for my butt. I got an average size butt. With this whole trip in the bike, and I told you I charged it for 30 minutes before I left the house, right? But if I go over here, I got, where does it say? I got 15.7 miles on this bike other than charging it for 30 minutes after it was fully charged, which probably didn't give it much. And we're just gonna see how much range this bike kind of gets. With the 14.5 amp hour battery in there, I figured in Turbo Plus mode, we're not gonna get much. Like, I was thinking you're gonna get around 16 or 17. I'll be surprised though if this thing says about, like, say we get back to the house and we're at like 19 or so. I'd be surprised if we still have that one battery bar there. And I'm pretty sure I put a picture of the charger on the screen earlier, but just in case, I'll put it again so you can see. It is, I believe, a 2 amp charger or 2.5 amp charger. I'm trying to picture in my head what it is, but you guys are looking at it on the screen and be like, this guy's an idiot, he doesn't know, but I can't see it in front of my face right now. When you review so many products, you just kind of forget, you know? Ooh, man, we got a hard cut right there. Ooh, all right. We're doing like the Rev 1 DRT without boost mode. Oh, a little slower now. Oh, wow, 19 miles an hour. Go, bike, go. It's losing power. Let's go. Another thing too is this motor, not that loud. It makes a little tiny bit of noise, but I hear the tires more than I hear the motor. It's actually a pretty quiet e-bike compared to like other stuff out there. So I think at this point in time, you've seen how the headlight looks. It looks great to me. And I'm going to turn on, peace out, suckers. Oh, no one hit me. Okay, cool. I heard a car coming up quick. Now let's turn on, what did I hit? I feel like I hit something on here because I heard this beep. But all right, here's my aftermarket light. Man, what a difference. Let me turn off the light to this bike and show you. So you can see how it lights it up a little tiny bit. It actually does a lot more than I thought it would. It's a pretty good stock light. But this definitely does help. It's like 40 or 50 bucks or something. If I don't have a link to this aftermarket headlight, let me know and I'll drop one for you. I will personally give it to you. It will be an Amazon affiliate link, but really appreciate if you use that. But you really don't need an aftermarket light for this. Pretty good light. And when I get somewhere, I will show you guys the brake light as well. And it's crazy because in my video review, when I was talking about the brake light, it looks like a static light, like it's not getting brighter. But when I was looking at it physically in person, I could see the top bar getting ever so slightly brighter. And I'm talking about maybe 5 or 10% brighter when I hit the brakes. But it was just crazy when I was editing the video. I was like, wait, why? Well, I wasn't editing the video yet. I haven't got to yet. I'm gonna do it tonight. But I was just kind of skimming through it and I was like, why does the brake light look like it's just a static light? So I'm gonna have to check it out right now. And oh crap. If you guys can see that display, it is bright, but we are down to the red. One last battery bar left. Man, we are pushing it, folks. If I got a pedal, I got a pedal. If I got to lower it in a lower mode, because we got so many modes. There's like 5 modes on this bike. We'll have to do that. We also have 0 mode, which we'll just have to pedal. I don't know if the torque sensor even works in that mode, but I'm not going to try it out because your boy needs to get across the street. And yep, I knew there was going to be lights, but hopefully we can chance it right now, and hopefully no one hits us. No one hit me, please. It's something I noticed about the seat too, is when I turn around, my seat keeps moving, and I tightened the clamp as much as I could. And I'm talking about I really did. All right, we're going through this. I swear I tightened the clamp really, really good on this bike, and for some reason, the seat still slightly moves. So I feel like I'm gonna have to go in there and get like, I think it's an Allen or a screwdriver and tighten that damn thing, because doing it with my thumb is just not doing it. Anyways, let me pull over real quick before the bike dies and show you guys this tail light. All right, let me find a spot. It's actually pretty lit up over here. Oh, water. Oh, come on, no. No, I don't want to get all blasted with water right now. Go to the office, pants be all wet. All right, I gotta check out this brake light again. Yeah, see, look, you guys can see it in my video. So anyone that commented on my last video, look, it does get brighter. Not much though. That is like so dim. I'm glad people were able to see me and I didn't get ran over today. I think if you guys own this bike or bought it, you need to put an extra light back here, like something that straps onto the back of this rack or something that goes on the seat post. But yeah, look, standing away from it, it's just, no, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too small and it's very dim, even when the brake lights are pushed. So, not a big fan of the brake light. It is nice that it has it, but I've seen way better things, and that's kind of cheap to me. But we're almost home, so let me update you guys on the battery when we get there. Oh, he ain't got no plates. Very interesting. And in my neighborhood. All right, we got dogs running around. Nice. Yeah, I didn't want to say too much things loud because they all had their windows down, but you ain't got plates on that car and you driving around, they're up to no good, that's for damn sure. So hopefully no one's car gets broken into, but I can't be neighborhood watch or nothing like that. Jeez, man. I don't trust people like that. I'm sorry. I'll judge you all day long. You ain't got plates driving around. Like, you can't even drive around with expired plates and they got nothing. So, but on that note, I probably don't want to sit out here too long just in case they try to come back. But we are still down in the red on that battery bar. And yeah, I mean, did pretty good. Where are we at? 18.5 miles. So yeah, if I didn't charge this bike, I feel like 17 or 18 miles is all you're really probably gonna get, and it's gonna be dead. And keep in mind, I'm 170, maybe 175 pounds. I don't even know. I haven't weighed myself in a while. And that's what I'm getting on this bike. And I'm also 5'9", and the bike feels perfectly fine with the seat post right at this level. I mean, you can go as high as you want. So if you're over 6 foot, you're definitely not gonna have an issue with it. And it's a step through kinda. It is a tall bike still, but if you do load this up with like 177 pounds of stuff back here, at least you can get on this way instead of having to put your foot all the way around. So really appreciate you guys watching the videos. You guys are the true MVPs. Comment, say something, let me know what you actually think about this bike. I know there's so many bikes out in the market, but I gotta say, this whole display setup, and I can't see, I really, really love like how this is set up. Like the grips feel good. I like this button layout. Don't care about that, but I love this. And I love that all the bolts are hidden. That's just cool. But all right, I better close my garage before those people come back. I'm worrying.